Alright, hey, so 7Envy here, and I'm bringing you a Renekton commentary. So, pretty much, I just queued up with 3 other people on my friends list, Little Will, Searing Arrow, and Rezon. And pretty much we're just doing 4-man, and we're just gonna be facing this other team. So we have this random who's on Swain, and you have me on Renekton, obviously, because Renekton commentary. Then you have Twisted Fate, Warwick who's not jungling, and we have Zillion. Yes, I said Warwick who's not jungling, but mainly because we don't have a jungler, so he should be our first pick to jungler, but shit happens. So pretty much we're facing a Galio, Warwick, a Tristana, a Heimer, and an Ashe. So the teams are pretty standard. They have we have our DPS, we have our AP, and a tank, kind of standard. But our team, Warwick's not going tank wick, he's going AP wick like the troll he is. And so pretty much I'm in charge of initiating and tanking. But I don't like to build straight up tank on Renekton because A, there are better tanks to pick from if you're gonna go tank, and B, Renekton is gonna be a waste of a champion if you just go flat out tank. Renekton should be played as pretty much a flat out bruiser, something that stacks beef but still maintains its damage. So pretty much you can dish out a whole bunch of damage with pretty much your Q and your E and your W to a single target and stun them, along with Sunfire and your ults. And pretty much that's how he does his damage, but he can still sustain himself in a battle. So pretty much if you were to build flat out tank, you just pretty much have this giant crocodile who just goes into a team fight and pretty much does not zero damage, does very little damage, but still, like, there are better tanks for that. So Renekton should be mainly played as a bruiser rather than just flat out tank. And right now, just as you see, Zillion and Swain, they're kind of switching it around because I'm on Ventrilo with Zillion, and I just want pretty much him to speed me up and to pretty much put a bomb on me, and I'll just go in and the bomb will do damage. So I'm just going to speed this up because right now we're just waiting. And so right now we're going to be laning against Tristana. So what our goal is trying to shut down her farm, and pretty much so she doesn't really have a late game because she'll have like no farm and stuff. So here I just decide to harass, and Zillion pretty much he doesn't bomb Tristana, he bombs me instead, which was a bad play. He probably could have gotten an extra 100 damage on Tristana. And yeah, so our team has 2 mid and 1 bottom. TF is gonna have a hard time because of this. And right now here, Zillion flashes, ignites bombs, auto attacks, and we score first blood. But right now, Twisted Fate's gonna die. But it's a kill for kill, so good thing for Twisted Fate. But seriously, someone from mid should be going bottom, but you know, retards will be retards. So right now, what Will and I's like main mindset towards this lane was, let's just push this lane and pretty much let the turret take all of Tristana's minion kills. As you can see, she only has 1 minion kill. So that was our goal. So pretty much we did this pretty well because later on Tristana had very little creep kills throughout lane phase. So we did that job pretty well. And right now, and we also planned at level 6 that I would just ult in, stun while he puts a bomb on me and speeds me up, and then if anything goes wrong he'll ult me. So you see our plan go through later on in the game. So right now, Zillion's just gonna be putting bombs on Tristana just to zone her off and pretty much scare her away. But so what's happening is right now Warwick now goes bottom, and I think they score a couple of kills. Again, with LOL Recorder, it gets bugged, you cannot see health bars, but as you can see, Warwick just scored another kill, and it shows that everybody's at full HP. Well, just Ashe at full HP, and here comes Warwick, and yeah. So pretty much that's what's happening at bottom lane. But here at top lane right now we're gonna try and push this because we have much more lane control over this Tristana. As you can see, 2 CS, not the best CS to be at. And it's kind of weird, Galio has 12 CS, but Ashe has 1 CS, so it's a little weird, but I ain't complaining. So right now, like, Will and I are pretty even in CS, though I think it'd be better since he's more of a support champion and I'm more of a, like, our only source of initiation and tank. It's better for me to get most of the gold so pretty much I have enough money to sustain myself as an initiator and our tank. Well, I'm not really our tank, but I soak up the damage most of the time. So right now I just went back because I wanted to go get my heart of gold for the extra gold. And as you can see, yeah, I'm just trying to troll this dude. I just said feed. But anyway, so the Swain, to be honest, I didn't think, like, he probably could have lived, but since it was a 2v1 and they did not deny Heimer strong or good enough, therefore Heimer is still like strong in lane, while pretty much level 6 Heimer versus a level 4 Swain. Yep, level 4. So pretty much he did not have his ult. If he did have his ult and another level, he probably would have been able to do that. So here I just decided to hold his lane, and I'm gonna go more on the roaming jungling side. Since we don't have a jungler, I just decided to jungle a bit. As you can see, I just decided to harass Heimer with my EQWE combo. And I'm just taking these creeps because I don't know, I've become a little trolly when it comes to 4-mans and there's a rando. I tend to troll them a bit. Anyways, so I'm at level 5 and right now, see, to be honest, our lane was being pushed. Zillion already has dominance. Might as well go into the jungle, maximize our whole team's EXP. So I get EXP from the jungle, Zillion gets EXP from top lane. So pretty much we're not falling too far behind since we don't have a jungler in EXP. And right now I'm just gonna go to the wolves, and I noticed, hey, our wolves are gone. So I'm like, maybe Warwick might be our blue. So I pinged this, but then again, Warwick did steal our blue, and it was gone. So here I'm just gonna go back and just buy some items. Actually, I'm gonna get a Doran's blade. That's what I'm gonna get. Because I just felt like I need a little extra damage, but I need some HP as well. So just wanted to get some items. So I got the Doran's blade. Doran's blade is good on Renekton. Basically, it just gives you the extra bulk with that 100 HP, and it gives you the 100 damage. So pretty much, it's kind of like half of a ruby crystal and a Doran's, or not Doran's, a longsword combined with a little bit of life steal. So overall, it's a good item to have, but it's not good to stack them because its calculations have been shown that the more Doran's blades you stack, their value or their initial value gets lower because it takes up too much space and they don't build into anything. So I just got that one because just need that extra boost. So I'm just gonna stay into lane, get some EXP, get to level 6, and we're gonna go dive Tristana. So Zillion 6, I'm 6, Tristana is 5. You know what's gonna happen. Easy dive. She can only rocket jump so many times. So I'm just going there, stun there, use my ult, and then yep, we're just gonna get the kill with ignite. So here I'm gonna come back, and then pretty much what happens is I think Warwick comes. Yep, Warwick does come, so I'm like, damn it. So then Zillion's like, I'll ult you. So then he ults me, and then I'm like, alright, Warwick, kill me already. So he does kill me. I'm gonna dash to Warwick just so I can dash again, and plus Zillion speed, obviously I'm gonna live. So right now I'm just gonna chill for a bit, and so yeah, Tristana, 11 creep kills, and right now here we get ganked because like I'm not paying attention to minimap after, like, I don't know, I just don't really pay attention to minimap when I'm focusing in my own lane. So it's always nice to have a little ping, but like I think it was more of Swain's fault, but then again you can always look at the minimap, but hey, one death doesn't really matter. Let's speed this up. So what's gonna happen now is I got my CDR boots, because what I like to go on Renekton is I like to get the CDR boots, the brutalizer, and the visage pretty much That gives you a tons of bulk, but also 35% CDR, which is great because then you can spam Call of the Meek more, you can spam your stun and your slice and dice, and overall it can make you farm faster and also increase your damage output because CDR is great because your spells cost nothing, so yeah, nothing. Obviously CDR will be nice. It's pretty much, think about it like Vlad with CDR. So anyways, I'm just gonna be jungling, and lanes are gonna be, so right now, fail ECA. So right now we have 3 bottom, and I believe Warwick does die, but anyways, mostly my commentaries are mostly focused on my champion rather than my teams, though I will talk about them. So here Warwick just running, and again, bugged wall recorder will be bugged, so I can't really see HP bars quickly. So here I'm just gonna go back into top lane because clearly I couldn't help anything in bot lane. So I'm like, Zillion, stay, we can dive her again. But Zillion decides to go home. Just realized he was so like, it's probably a reasonable explanation why you want to go home. So here, pretty much, I'm just gonna be trying to farm CS, or trying to farm minions for more CS. And right now I'm trying to bait this Tristana into 1v1ing me because she's level 6, I'm level 7. Not too far of a difference, even though she was a solo. So I'm like, hey look Tristana, I'm really low, and I also have the 66 Fury, so I know I can easily stun her for quite a long time. But she knows what's gonna happen. I'm gonna pretty much destroy her, and if she tries to Buster Shot combo me, I'm just gonna ult and live it. So here, I'm not sure what happens now, but here you see me just chilling here. Oh, and I'm like, Zillion, hey, ult speed me, go. So I go in here, I use my ult speed, and then since I was exhausted, I couldn't get the kill. And nice play by Zillion. Zillion pretty much just flashes to ult me and saves me. So that was a brilliant ult by Zillion, which pretty much saved me. And also, since we're on Ventrilo, it's easier to communicate, which, yeah, Ventrilo, or TeamSpeak or Skype, whatever communication you use, it's great to have. Just because I can't type while I'm running. Alt me. I'll be dead by then, so it's always good to like have that extra team or team chat or whatever. So here we just destroyed the turret, and Tristana is underleveled and underfarmed, and I don't even know why there's a null magic or whatever cape. So right now we're just gonna go help mid, so I don't know where Zillion's going, but I'm going to go on this Warwick because he's more overextended than the Heimer. So here I dash stun, so he gets the snare, then I dash again, then use Call to Meek. And sadly I don't get double buffs, keep Q, but it doesn't matter, I didn't need that blue buff anyways, red buff was nice. So here I just stun her because Tristana thinks she can dive into 5 people. And here's a miracle, after previous wounds, oh, no miracle for me. I just get ECA'd into the face. At first I thought, hey, nice ECA Ash, it was from across the map. But then again, she was here, in this bush, which was pathetic. I see TF ult, and sadly Ash did not get away for him to catch. But yeah, this Ash ECA'd from here, so I'm like, oh, okay, not the best ECA. Well, like anyone pretty much could have landed it, because it was just like, boom. Anyways, so I got the Brutalizer. Now I think I'm sitting at 25 CDR. So that's great because then my Call of the Meek is at 6 seconds and Slice and Dice is at 12.75. Sorry for the FPS drop, but anyways. So here what's going to happen is that since I'm not too high in CS, but I want to be higher because I'm not really too durable in team fights, so I'm just going to go ahead and start farming that top lane while my team is just pretty much what happens is my team just, you know, they're in their own lanes, minding their own business. And you have this team fight. I can't really tell what's happening because of the fail HP bars. But Twisted Fate got picked off, and here's Zillion. He's gonna go speed up. He's gonna put a bomb on Tristana, and 3, 2, 1, boom. Tristana dies from that bomb, and Zillion lives with 190 HP. So he has to flash away from this Warwick. And here, as you can see me, I'm just farming. So pretty much I have second highest CS next to Heimer. So here I just use my E and then pretty much yeah just dash in, call it Meek, and then dash out, and it should be easy kills on the casters. And right now I'm just gonna go around. Just I don't want to overextend, but then again I still want to get CS, so I'm just gonna go into their jungle. Still getting CS, so they don't know that I'm overextending, but I can still overextend and stuff. Yeah, so right now I'm just gonna go for the minions again, and what's nice is when you use Call of the Meek, it pretty much doubles the damage if you use it with Fury. So that's why I tend to use your Slice first, and then your E, or no, your Slice first, then your Call of the Meek, so you can damage the creeps a lot, and then use your Dice to pretty much finish off the minions, which are the casters. So here, once again, fail HP bars, can't see what's happening. But I'm gonna go in, and as you can see, Warwick flashes, so I'm like, alright, let's go in. So I dash onto the minions to easily get to him, so I can double dash. I ult, call the Meek, and then yeah, we score that kill. And then fail misclick on Zillion, clicks on TGF instead. So here, I thought in the moment, I thought Zillion's ult was still up, so I'm like, derp. And as you can see, Heimer scores a triple, basically because of our failed teamwork. Currently 1-3 right now. Here the Swain tries to get the Heimer. Does he get the Heimer? And yes, he does get the Heimer. So yeah. So right now, what I built now is my Kindle Gem and my Null Magic Mantle, which pretty much builds into my Visage, which is great synergy with Call of the Meek and the extra magic resist or boost, and also the extra CDR will bring me at 35, which it is now. So that makes pretty much I can cast my spells more, and that's what increases your damage output on Renekton greatly. So as you can see, you see this Galio here. I'm gonna gank him, and after I get this red buff though, well actually I'm gonna stop at golems first. So here just use my spell. So this is why CDR is great on Renekton, because I would have probably had to wait like an extra 3 seconds if I didn't have the CDR. Actually, I do not get the red first. I'm actually gonna go kill the minions first, and gonna go get the reds. So, because this Galio is rather stupid. Because, I don't mind the clairvoyance, but Galio should really get flash. Flash is a necessity on Galio, so you can flash and catch the enemy team on surprise. Kind of like how Nunu needs flash and Fiddle needs flash. So here I'm going to get red because I don't want to overextend, but I'm planning on ganking this Galio because he has 94 armor, and currently I have 40 armor penetration, so I should be hitting him for quite a bit of damage. And so I get red buff. Let's just speed this up. My team's just chilling. So once I get red buff, I'm going to go and gank this Galio. So here I'm just going to go move in, go behind, and actually I'm not going to go behind. I'm going to go kill the minions and pretty much get some extra frame rate drop. So I'm going to get the extra minions, and as you can see I just used my dash just to get to him. And since I have red buff, I'm able to stay on the Galio, and sorry for that. And pretty much I use my dash and I stun, and my red buff allows me to still catch up. I use Call the Meek to finish him off. So then I'm just going to proceed to farming because I like to get nice and farm, even though the team sort of needs me for team fights, but then again, yeah, I'd rather have myself farmed. I'm greedy. Anyways, so right now I'm just trying to get as much CS. As you can see, I am in the lead with the CS, and that is a great thing as Renekton. So you can pretty much if Renekton shines mid game, even though I'm not in team fights. So pretty much when he shines in mid game, that means he pretty much right now for Renekton in mid game, you can pretty much ult, do a ton of damage with your spells, and still live because you're really bulky. But right now, I'm gonna go build the Visage, and I'm gonna start building my Sunfire Cape now. What I like to build on Renekton is I like to build my 3 main items: the CDR boots, Brutalizer, and the Visage. Pretty much the boots because extra CDR, it's great. But then again, I like to change it up. Say if they have a nice hard CC team, well they kind of do now, but if they have like a really fed mage, or like if they have tons of CC like within a Moo and just everything built with CC, I'll tend to go to Merc Treads, but right now I just felt like going Siege Boots because I don't really need them MR, because as you can see I'm at 102 MR. But anyways, so then I get my Brutalizer, which is the armor penetration, and that armor penetration just allows me to do extra damage. And here Galio just, I don't know, he knows that I'm gonna kill him. I still have red buff, so I just spam all my spells. And probably without the CDR, I probably couldn't have racked those kills, or wouldn't have spammed as much spells to rack those kills. And as you can see, Tristana, so silly. I had full fury, so I could stun her with Ruthless Predator for 1.5 seconds. And here we have Ash, who's caught off guard as well, and then pretty much zillion flashes unneeded. Like, my teammates are really greedy, so they tend to, like, I don't know, they tend to kill steal each other. So I see Warwick, I'm gonna be like, yo Warwick, get out. And I just told TF that Warwick might be around here, just careful. I'm just gonna go for some more CS, because now I'm really bulky, and after I get my Sunfire Cave, I should be destroying people in team fights. Because pretty much with your ult, with the extra 70 magic damage per second, along with the extra 35 magic damage with Sunfire, and your Call of the Meek, you should pretty much be like tearing up the enemy team once you run into them. So here I just wanted to see if the red was up, and nope. And here comes my fail. I failed going through the wall, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go and recall. So I go ahead and recall, and I don't know what Warwick's doing. He's just trolling me, because as you can see, AP Wick, 8 and 5 AP Wick, yeah. So here I got my Sunfire Cape, and I think I go back to farm top. Pretty much I'm feeding off Galio, and Galio is not getting as much CS as he should, but yeah. So pretty much what's happening now is our team is winning. I think we got more dragons and we're up by 9 kills. And yeah, so right now I'm like, alright. So as you can see, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ready for like a Leroy Jenkins right now. Oh, sorry, I mean slow it down. So as you can see, frame rate drop. Pause it. Okay, so sorry about that. So as you can see, there are 5 people. So I'm like, all right, Leroy. So right now, I expected Zillion to ult me. I'm like, all right, we'll go for round 2. Then he doesn't ult me, and then pretty much Galio caught him with the taunt, which pretty much, yeah. So pretty much Zillion lives with like -1 HP. And our team just cleans up. Pretty much what happened was like, alright, lol recorder, I need a new clip for my montage, let's do this. So you can see Swain, he runs away, but then Galio, being the retard he is, he's gonna run back into the snare and give Swain another kill. So that's all that happened there, but yeah, as you can see, this Warwick, he made me laugh. I'm like, yo, well, like when I expected me to run in there, I expected him to ult me as I was running in there, or like in the midst of when I was running in there, but then, you know, shit happens. So anyways, pretty much this Warwick's like, I figured if he was too dumb to ult you, he'd be too dumb to ult himself. So I'm like, oh, this Warwick's a troll. Anyways, enough about that team fight. My fail, Leroy. I overestimated how fed I was. I'm not even fed, I just have lots of creep kills. So here, this is a great example of how Renekton can farm. So just go in, dash in, use your Call of the Meek, dash out, kill like a whole caster creep wave, and come out with an extra 200-300 gold. So I'll just show you guys again. So my Sunfire is also helping with the extra damage. So here you see silly Tristana. She knows that she's gonna die. She knows she's gonna get dope, but she should have buster shotted now, and it's too late for her. So I got juked, but then I still stun her mid-air, and I ignite her, and I'm gonna run out like a boss. So now free red buff for Renekton, always nice. So yeah, so as you can see, there's a team fight going on here. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna make my way down there. So Twisted Fate's on Ven, he's like, hey, let's troll our team and start getting dragon. But I'm like, nah. So then again, you see, fail ult, in my opinion. So here I just run in, use my combo and Heimer. This is why Renekton should be played Bruiser, so we can do this much damage. So pretty much I just destroyed that Heimer. And right now we're just gonna get Dragon. Well, actually, I'm gonna get Dragon, and my team's like not gonna come, even though Twisted Fate asked me to do it. Then see Warwick comes here, we get Dragon, la 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 la. Swain dies. Alright. So here I'm gonna be like, alright, we better run, can't do this. And I don't even know why he would CB. He already knows we're here. Freaking thing. So here I want to get Ashe. She flashes, no big deal. We got the carry to flash. Next team fight, she won't have flash up. So here I'm like, alright, I got my ult. I'm overestimating my ult. Let's see if I can go in. Well, actually, I don't go in. I actually just juke out. And then here, Zillion is not yeah, he's gonna. Is he gonna ult me? I don't remember this part. No, he does not ult me. His ult is down. But then again, I still live because I don't build flat out DPS with Bloodthirsters and Yomus, but I still build the survivability. And right now, I'm afraid of the Ashe ECA, so I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna walk around, walk back home. Maybe I'll be safe, and yes, I'm safe. Yeah, I was just afraid of the Ashe ECA, and I'm just trolling TF. I'm like, if the ECA comes, it's gonna hit you. Anyways, so right now, I'm gonna start working on to my Atmas, so pretty much Atmas with this HP. I ran the damage calcs mid-game, so pretty much the damage calcs is that I'd get like 65 attack damage while in ult, while in Bloodthirster I would get like 100 or something. So then I'm like, okay, yeah. So I just realized, like, since they have 280 carries, might as well go Bloodthirster, and I thought my Sunfire would have killed it. But then again, yeah. Anyway, so now I can afford my Atmas, and let's see, I think my calculations were right. FPS drop, alright. So I went up by like, let's say, I'd probably say about 54 attack damage, or 45. Let's see, so with the Brutalizer, it's 25. Yeah, so I went up about 55 attack damage. So when I ult, I should go up to around 65, so my damage calcs were approximately right, and yeah, enough about math. This is the summer. So here I just get these creeps. Wraiths are easy for Renekton, just dash in, E, dash out, should be really low, Sunfire should kill them off. Anyways, so yeah, right now I'm just gonna kill some minions. And now I'm gonna chill with the team, because pretty much I am durable as fuck right now. Because I get my CS, get all this, like, I can pretty much, I'm at 2.7 HP and pretty much 300 with a whole shit ton of magic resist and Galio taunts us and get cancelled. Because yeah, so right now I just ult and then Heimer just gets chopped into pieces and I still stun him after the flash, which is pretty lulz. And right now we see top and I'm like, oh damn, is this gonna be somewhat of a base race? And right now Twisted Fate just ults, he's gonna go in here and then pick off this Warwick. So right now I'm not tanky enough to pretty much stay here. So I'm like, okay, let's see if their blue's up, I'll take it, but it isn't. So I'm just gonna farm top, and this is where Zillion rages. Zillion's like, I need to top, no, I need to top, and I'm like, no, the tank needs top, your support, you do not need top. And he's like, I need top, so then I'm like, okay, so then I just kill the creeps. And to be honest, see, like, he surrenders, and see, he's like AFK, because he's a sore loser. And you see Warwick, he's trolling too. So pretty much what happens is, yeah, Rezon trolling, Dad, can I have a pony? No, Rezon's like, surrender. I'm like, to be honest, the Zillion, he has 9 kills. He has a decent amount of CS. It's not like he's freaking Soraka. Oh, I need this 200 gold because yeah, I haven't gotten a kill in, I don't know, 30 minutes, etc, etc, etc. There would be a difference if, say for example, there was an Ashe or a Vayne or a Veigar. Veigar doesn't play, but say you have a carry. Sure, I'd let them pick the CS over me, but Zillion. Zillion's sort of an AP carry, but then again we have, let's see, how many other AP champions do we have in this game? We have AP Wick, we have APTF, and we have Swain. So we don't need an AP carry. What we do need is a farmed initiator. So pretty much you guys just comment and say what you guys think about if Zillion or Renekton should have got that creep kill and why. And yeah, Zillion's also a crybaby. Anyways, so you can see Zillion flashes because he doesn't want to get ulted and stuff by Warwick. I don't even know what Warwick's doing over here. But anyways, I'm gonna initiate on this, what's it called, the timer. So right now, I just dash in stun. I'm gonna use the Call of the Meek. Pretty much, I'm chopping him into bits. And then here we get taunted. So here I just chopped him into bits. So here I kind of wanted the triple, but Zillion kills 2 dubs. Anyways, I believe they surrender now because, you know, Renekton cannot be killed, does too much damage. Well, actually they don't surrender, but here I'm taking turret aggro like a retard, trying to zone off the Ashe off the team as if she does damage with those items. So here I try to kill Ashe, but she's scared ass like a pussy, and frame rate drop again. Woo! Sorry, LOL recorder tends to do that, and I don't even know what happened there. So here we're gonna dive Tristana, but then again she pushes us away. So I'm like, okay, call to me, kill me, go. And then Zillion just dies, but he died for a turret, so it's for a good cause. And right now, this is kind of funny because I stun the Tristana as she jumps, and then gold card to the base snare and useless. And no, they did not surrender because we just won it. My bad, forgot about this game, even though it was just like earlier today. But anyways, thanks for watching this Renekton commentary, and rate, comment, subscribe, and tell me what champion you want to see next.